I'm Katie.
And I'm David. And we are RN RV Chronicles.
With RN RV Chronicles.
How you guys doing?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We've made it. Still here.
Yep.
Still traveling.
We're here and because 2022 has been worse than 2020 and 2021 for us. First, it started off with the death of Katie's dad. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, in April he passed away. I knew when I was back home around Christmas time that he was declining, and throughout the winter he continued to decline, and he took a fall one day, and that his caregiver came in, found him on the ground.
Video is actually our
see behind us.
As many pictures that we can possibly dig up, and too quick, he literally would have lost his head, you know where. And if she was out front here and she walked to the back, and he'd get up and follow her back. And we would do this all the time just to tease him. We were doing, and he'd stand there looking at you guys, knock it off. What happened is one morning, we noticed that he was like, at first thought he was just passing.
That was July 12th. Oh no, we took him to the vet that day. We found the tumors.
Yes.
And then that Thursday we took him back so they can have him removed and biopsied. And that following Monday he started to have a really bad GI bleed. Took him back to the vet, and then the following day I took him back to the vet again
for a blood transfusion.
Really cool way they do it. Friday, July 22nd is when we got the diagnosis that it was hemangioma. And the following Monday,
very aggressive,
we had him back at the vet for like a checkup kind of follow-up, and the vet that said, oh, he looks kind of good for what he has going on. There's a lot of other things that go in with this, but basically, we took him to another vet for a follow-up, a second opinion, because the one vet said pretty much there's nothing we can do. I can put him on a chemo, but that will only probably prolong his life a month or two. Yeah. And we didn't want him to suffer.
We knew that he would let us know that it was time. Yeah. And the day that he let us know, I knew the day ahead of time that he was saying, okay, Katie wasn't quite there yet. Because she wasn't home. She was working. But the next day, she was off, and she saw it, and she's like, okay, you're right, it's time.
That was...
and when I was carrying, because he couldn't make it out anymore, I had to pick him up and carry him, it was just time. So we put him in a wagon, took him for a nice little walk, and you'll see some of the videos and pictures here for around the campground, and everybody in the park here had a chance to say goodbye. And
everybody was crying. There wasn't a dry eye in the campground.
So we just want to stop talking because we're rambling on. And I'll probably cut a lot of this stuff out because I want to make this about Sammy. So, guys, with no further ado, this is our buddy. We love them a lot, and this is all dedicated to Samson. So
this was his favorite toy, spider.
In fact, she actually sleeps with that.
So my bed.
So we miss him incredibly. This is 2 months ago.
It was August 1st was the day we let him go.
Yeah. And Katie was there with him. I actually carried him in, put him in the car, took him there. We had a cool little progression. There was like a whole bunch of people. We actually, even afterwards, had a chance to take him to a funeral home where they receive pets, and they actually do cremation for us. Yeah. His ashes are actually here now with us. Yeah. And it was just incredible. If there was any way that you could have a perfect day to put your pet to rest, that was it.
Yeah, it was thanks to our friends here at the campground. They did.
If they're listening and they all see this, thanks guys. We love you. We appreciate everything. No further ado, this is Samson. Hey, can you tell me? Huh? Can you tell me? I know it's not very good lighting, but we can see. Yeah, and you can say yum yum and speak and all that because you want your food, don't you? You want something to eat. Yes, you do. Did you know Katie's home? Nah, she's not. I'm just teasing you. Can you sit down, please? Now you tell me. Tell me who else, huh? Tell me, did you want something to eat? Huh? Come on, well tell me you want something to eat. Yeah, stuff like that. Speak. Come on. Yeah, yum yum. Give me yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Come on, give me yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Come on, give me yum yum. Yum yum. Did you know Katie's home? Here she comes. Okay.
His tail is wagging through your legs.
You were pinned, buddy.
Hey. Is that yum yums? Sam, is that yum yum? Oh, you think it's yum yum? I don't know. It sounds like you're whining now. You don't need to say yum yum. Okay.
My poor Sammy, we're going to go for one last little walk around the park here where we're at. Unfortunately, this is what we have come to by the end of today. Tomorrow, we're going to take... Tomorrow is my mom's birthday. And we're going to send Sammy... We're going to send my mommy a present. Guys, this isn't easy. This is super hard for us because we love Sammy so much. But he's not so much in pain, but his quality of life has just shot downhill within the past couple of days, and he's lost a lot of muscle mass within the past week and a half. And we have tried everything. And we love our puppy, and we're just going to take him for one little quick walk around the park where we're at, because he just loves running around here. These are our good friends here.
Hi, Sammy.
Oh,
Gonna miss you,
He's a
man.
good boy. Yes, you are.
We're gonna miss you. Yes, we are.
We'll see you in heaven, though, where you're going to be all bouncy and puppy-like again.
Oh yeah.
That's right. No more things hurting you.
that's
Here
right.
comes Uncle Brett.
This is John and Carol, and here is Uncle
Prayers for
Brett.
Dave and Katie in this sad time.
Uncle Brett.
We always love Sammy treats on the doorstep when we weren't home.
He good pooch, isn't he?
No.
And Uncle Brett used to send up all kinds of bones and scrap meats for him almost weekly.
Every time he saw him coming.
Uh-huh.
The steak god.
Yeah.
And this is our friend Brenda. Gonna say bye to Sammy.
Hi, Johnny.
These are our friends here too. Sammy's just soaking up the loves right now. And over here's Uncle Jeff. He runs the campground here
I do.
with an iron fist.
Yeah, like I have control. You see how much control I have. Facebook.
And he always was looking for his Uncle Jeff.
Yep.
Here's that cart.
And here's that cart over there coming around, because it's the only cart allowed in the campground.
He's greedy like that.
Yeah.
It's a rule.
And he come running up. Fine, there's my Uncle Jeff.
Yeah, he's a good dog.
All right, guys, thanks. Some more of our friends here at the campground. One hiding over there. It's because he's ready to bawl and he don't want to be seen.
What? Come here. Come here. What? Come here.
It's okay, buddy.
Come here.
It's okay.
He's a good boy.
You're gonna be able to go play with everybody up there. And you'll be able to go see my mom tomorrow. It's my mom's birthday.
Oh. Good boy. We're so loved. Yes, you are so loved.
11, you said?
12, actually. We just figured it out. 12.
Older than we thought he was actually. I
Oh,
thought he was
beautiful
gonna be
boy. Yes, you are.
You had him from a pup?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, he was probably about, I'm going to guesstimate probably 2.5 to 3 months. We're making Samson a collar. It's actually just, there's no D ring or anything on it, but we're doing it in Notre Dame colors to send him off. So we're doing it in the base underneath. It's a Solomon knot, but the base underneath is just green, like an emerald green, and then gold and blue.
So I'm doing a couple of stitches on my buddy's collar here. I've never done this before. Dave just showed me how to do it. So just giving our buddy something new to put on his neck tomorrow when he leaves this world.
Okay guys, this is the collar we made for Sammy. We were making it this way, and we kind of decided that we didn't like that way, so we're going to go like this. Okay, so we're going to put it on. Try not to disturb him too much here. Sending him off with, and it's a little big, and that's okay. I just don't want it to be, you know, uncomfortable for him, so we made it big. Katie slept on the floor with Sam last night. Surprisingly, it's about 5:30 in the morning, and he got up to get something to drink. It kind of woke me up, so I came out to take it outside. And I put the harness on and had to carry him almost down the steps. Not quite, but almost. And he knew he had to go to a certain area to go move his bowels. And it's a little bit of a walk, so he walked down there. He peed and then he moved his bowels and tried to make it back up, but he couldn't. So I reached down and I grabbed him and picked him up and carried him back inside. He sat down, we took his harness off so I could carry him a little bit easier. And Kay came back and laid down here again, and he came back and laid down with her. This is our last night with our buddy. Sammy eating his good meal. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can have it. He got his face down there eating that liverwurst. Oh yeah. Good boy. We're getting ready to. This is horrible. Just horrible, but I'm saving my dog from a terrible death. That's obviously just hours, if not days away, or minutes, or I don't know. I'm just so confused. I just know that I love my buddy. And he still, when I was back here getting dressed, he got up. Katie was sitting here with him, and he got up. He wanted to be by me, come back. He wanted to know where I went. Katie's back here getting some stuff to change into and stuff, and once he notices that she's gone, he'll be getting up and trying to find out where she's at. Sad thing is he can barely move. Just shot downhill so fast. Love you, buddy.
Such a good boy. You were walking, pal.
Yes, he was. He was our everything, pal. And you always will be, buddy. Guys, if you're pet lovers out there, hug your pet today. Because someday that's coming way too fast, you're going to have to say goodbye.